support our YouTube channel at no additional cost to yourself, simply change your Amazon bookmark to one with our affiliate code or use our affiliate code next time you go to make an Amazon purchase. Link to the affiliate code will be in the description below, along with a link to a video explaining more about the process.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul from the Paul Does Tech channel, and today we are going to be talking about how to add the FX Blue version of PipPhenes Forex indicator and copier signal service onto your MetaTrader 4 account so that you can then receive all their trade copies automatically to build your account, with their trades and how they manage an account, with also your varied, in the little kind of selection things that you still control, but they handle all of the deals and stuff. You still control the risk factor, the lot size, how much money you want to lay on the line at any given time, and at any time you can withdraw your money, which is a great thing. So basically, it's kind of a long process to actually sit down and click 1 minute and be like, I want to go and be a part of this amazing trade copier service that PipPhenes can add on top of your existing membership for $53 a month. Now, before I get too far in this video, guys, if you want to re-up your membership or you would like to purchase the trade copier service, go to PipPhenes shop, link is in the description below, and use code PAUL15, PAUL15, for 15% off your purchase. PipPhenes has been gracious enough to you guys, my fans, to offer you 15% off your total purchase, which is great. It's very, very generous of them to offer such a fantastic deal to you guys. And I am, as well as you guys, are forever grateful that they're willing to work with me and work with you guys as well as they are. So today, PipPhenes, I stutter when I say it, I'm sorry. PipPhenes they're releasing what's called their trade copier service. So PipPhenes as a company will establish, a signal. So they're going to say sell Euro USD at 1.0157, and you're going to have a take profit at 0.98526 or something like that. And so when they key that in to their FX Blue account, it sends it out through the FX Blue servers to our MT4 servers and our actual MT4 program on the computer. And then the MT4 program, then it executes the deal for us and monitors the stop loss, the take profit, and then PipPhenes can also adjust your stop loss, your take profit, maybe cut get rid of half of the lot, and trim down that take profit or something. So it's great. To me it's more of an investment than it is trading, which is great, because that's the way we all need to look at Forex these days, is that it's an investment, not just day trading. So this is a good way not only to be making money, because trust me, you're going to make money from this. When PipPhenes is on, they are unbeatable, and from what I've seen, they're unbeatable in their prime. And so you're going to be making money while also watching how some of the best in the industry handle it. So then, you can make your own trades and you can better manage your own account outside of the trade copier service. So I feel like this dual action is really a great thing for, someone new starting out to get that trade copier added onto their service through PipPhenes, so they can just get that whole package. So enough of that. Today I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it step by step, from the time you contact PipPhenes to when it's set up and trades are running through your account. The one thing I will leave out though is I am assuming that you already have some kind of a brokerage account that's set up specifically for this. If you don't have one, set one up. If you've set up a trading account through a brokerage before, same idea. This one will just have a little expert advisor thing added on to the end, but that's actually in the MT4 program, and I will show you how to do that. So let's hop on my computer. I'm going to put my little webcam up there, and I am going to voice over exactly how this is done. Any questions, please contact PipPhenes. They are every way you can contact them, also in this description below. And if you want to even just ask me for some basic stuff, I would be more than willing to help you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get right into this video, guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul from the Paul Does Tech channel, as you guys already know, and today we are going to be covering how to install the FX Blue trade copier into your MT4 trader on your account through PipPhenes Forex. Obviously, I guess this is transferable to any FX Blue account to MT4, but this one is certainly more specific to PipPhenes than anyone else. So we are certainly gonna, go along here, and I'm going to go step by step into exactly what you need to do to make sure your FX Blue internet trade copier is set up perfectly. So the first thing obviously is you're going to have to contact PipPhenes, and I recommend either doing that through right here, if you see on the screen, PipPhenes support, which if you already have them on Telegram, that's a quick and easy way to get to them. If not, you can always email them at support@pipphenes.com. That will all be in the information in the description below. So anyway, you're going to want to talk to them, mention that you want in the trader, or obviously if you're already in the trader, you've kind of accepted that step already, then you're going to have to pay the money for the service. It's about $53 a month on top of your normal membership. And then from there, we are going to get an email from PipPhenes, and it is going to look like this. Well, it's not really from PipPhenes necessarily. It'll come up as from support@FXBlue. So what's going to happen here is you are going to get an email, and for me, this is going to say, "Dear Paul Does Tech, the FX Blue user PipPhenes is inviting me to receive their trading signals through FX Blue's Internet Trade Mirror." So obviously, we want to accept the invitation. So we are going to click on that. Pretty simple. So then when we get to here, obviously that email had a code in it. Easiest way, just copy and paste it right into where it has it there. So now one quick thing, we are going to look at this as we are just kind of going through here. Obviously we're going to enter the invitation. We are going to then register personal details, verify our details, and then download the receiver for MT4. And that's pretty much all that FX Blue is going to do for you. It is assumed by FX Blue, now it does say in their terms and conditions that any support for this is to be handled through your signal provider. So if you do need help with this, or you come across an issue, you have questions, anything like that, you either want to contact PipPhenes support on Telegram or email them, or if for some reason the question's really quick or you can't get a hold of them, you can always contact me as well. But definitely for the important stuff, like the real meat and potatoes of questions and stuff like that and issues, talk to them. If it's just something little like setting or something, I'm sure if they don't get back to you right away, I could always help you. But definitely PipPhenes knows exactly what they're doing, so I would definitely talk to them first. So anyway, I'm gonna go right there and use the code. So then, just for example, I'm not really going to sign up because I already have my sign up through my personal email, but just for the sake of this video, we are going to watch how we sign up. So obviously most of this is kind of just like it's personal information, so it's straightforward. It's not like you need me to tell you how to set up a username. You know what a username is, and I'm just going to do it just so I can get into the screen of where obviously where we need to be to show you the other stuff. So obviously, let's see here, Paul, family name is your last name if you're unsure of what that is. And obviously I'm cutting this video out because you ain't getting my phone number. So anyway, after you get that done, it will send a message to your phone. They have a bunch of verifications so that you can't just be doing this a million times. So the first thing, I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it'll actually even tell you on the website, but that's the text right there. It's the same thing depicted right there. So all you have to do is click that exact link right there, and you're actually, well, for me, I'm going to have to do it a little differently just because I have multiple emails on my phone. So just give me a second to do that real quick. And so obviously it's pretty straightforward. What you have to do is there's a link they give you, like a specific email address. You have to send an email to them from the email of which you just signed up for. So if obviously if you don't have access to that email, that's why they need to make sure you have access to your email. So I am just going to send it. It's just generic email. It's nothing. It doesn't have to be like anything specific. Just some generic stuff. So anyway, we'll cut right back when I get that done. Alright, so here we are, back to the screen. Now this is the last thing that you will need FX Blue for. So what you're going to look at here is this is your key button right there. Hold on, I'll get rid of my downloads just so we can see this. So it's going to be download mirror receiver. That's what you need. So we are going to start minimizing some stuff here. Minimize, minimize. And obviously my desktop's certainly cluttered. We're just going to drag that onto the desktop. Now I do have it already downloaded, so we're only going to show you half the download. It's not difficult, but anyway. So here are some very important things that you need to know. Channel PipPhenes, that's going to come into play here when we have to plug it into the software. And then obviously the username, you created that, and the password is something you also created. Obviously they are not going to just publish that. The other thing here, if you want the online guide, you can download it as a PDF, read all this. I read it. I thought it was helpful. That's just me though. Maybe you don't think it's as helpful. I certainly liked reading it. But so anyway, this is all you're going to need from FX Blue. We no longer need the help of FX Blue. So this is the point where basically you want to make sure you have yourself obviously a you got to have a broker. You have to have a broker. I mean, it's plain and simple. It's not difficult. If you don't have a broker and a specific account for this, you don't want to be putting this on your existing account necessarily. If you can do it, put it on a separate account. Trader's Way, you can just make a separate account if you already have one. If not, you're going to want to go to Trader's Way with the link in the description. It's a referral link, so then you can go in there and you can sign yourself up for an account, because right now if you don't have MT4 downloaded, you cannot download MT4 from the MT4 site anymore. You have to get the Trader's specific MT4, like this one right there. That's the Trader's Way specific one, that's the XM specific one, and that's the FXCM specific one. We are going to be using the Trader's Way because I feel that they are superior. And so basically after you have that account, that's a separate thing. If you have questions on that, email me, whatever, but we're not going to cover that in this video. Maybe in a different video, actually definitely a different video. But for now, we're going to assume you have the account done. So this is the file that we downloaded off there. You have to have WinRAR. WinRAR is free. I'm sure you have to have WinRAR at this point in your life, but we are just going to extract here. It's easy. And so I already have this downloaded, so here you would just hit yes to all, but because I already have it downloaded and I don't need to replace it, I'm just going to leave that as is. So what's going to pop up for you is this here. Now this is the key to downloading it. This is the FX Blue Trade Mirror Receiver Setup. So we're going to just run this as always. Yes, I don't know if you guys could see that because it went blank, but it was the administrator thing, just making sure I wanted to run that file. So then we're going to hit OK, and now here is the important part. This is where you can get lost. It's going to automatically detect most of the time the 3 different instances that I have of MT4. Make sure the MT4 you want to use is listed here. So, for me, I only care about, let's see, this one here. That's the only one I care about, the Trader's Way MetaTrader 4. That's the only one I care about, but you can hit select all just for the heck of it. If you want to, no harm, no foul if you select them all. So for the sake of this and for the sake of making sure we get it right, we are going to hit select all and we are going to install. But see, the issue was I have MT4 actually already open. Sorry about that. So as I was saying before, I actually had it already up and running, my signal thing. So anyway, select all of them, install. Software is successfully installed. It just goes in and deposits a little file in the folder of it. So then we have our Trader's Way metaphor thing here, and this is pretty plain cut and simple here. So basically we're just going to open this up, and it opened up over here. Now see, mine's already connected, but just for the heck of it, we are going to get rid of this just so we can start this from scratch. Okay, so now this is the important part. You better start listening. So this is our Euro USD 1 hour chart here. Now it doesn't matter at all which chart you have, and you don't have to do this for every currency pair. You need one chart for any currency pair. For the sake of this, just do the Euro USD hour 1 or whatever instance. It's easy. Stick with Euro USD. You can't screw up the Euro and the USD chart. I don't think you can screw up any other ones, but we're not going to take the risk. We are staying on Euro USD 1 hour. So okay, because you obviously I'm still logged into my account. So if you aren't logged into your account yet, you are going to be prompted to log into the account for which you plan on using your signal Copier for obviously MT4. So sign into that account. And obviously, if you don't have one, ask me for help on that. But we're going to assume you have the account set up at this point. So anyway, you just see, my account there, John Duffy. That is, I guess, my birth name. I go by Paul, though. But so anyway, indicators, don't need it. This is where we're going to find this. You're going to click over here on the left-hand side. You're going to click Expert Advisors, the little plus sign so it drops down. You're going to see FX Blue Internet Mirror Receiver. So you're going to click on that and drag it onto your chart. So at this point, you are going to see a bunch of settings pop up, and we're just going to work our way right down through there to where, we got this. So server, we have a specific thing we're going to type in. It's proxy CTG space -u. Okay? So channel, this is what we had before. Channel is PipPhenes. So that's what we want to type in there. So then obviously your username is your username. I mean, I'm not sure what you made your username, but this is back to the initial thing where when you signed up for them, it listed your username and stuff out for you. So I'm going to use my original account, not the one I created. So I'm obviously just going to do my legit trading account. Alright, so now when you do sign up for FX, like I said, it just kind of spits it out at you, and I do believe it will email you the link too and everything. So I am going to just sign in here. So then username, and for the sake of this, because it doesn't blur my password out, I am not going to type my password in yet. I will do that at the end of the video, actually. So the next thing we have here is, now that you've got the channel name, the server, the username, and your password, fill in your password. I'm not going to, because I don't want you to see my password, of course. And forex symbol suffix, this is important. You're going to need to type in an I, just because that's how they have it. So now we are going to be looking for our next thing here. Obviously, stuff like this, just leave the same. I mean, it's always, it's always just going to stay the same. Slippage pips, allow slippage pips, yeah, talk Paul. We are going to go with 100. I mean, it's easy. And then, let's see here, require signals within seconds. We're just going to fill that out just in case, you're a little lagging. It makes it easier, makes things more efficient. So then we are going to go down here a little bit. Let me find my next. Hold on, we're going to find it. Alright, use risk factor. We are going to type that to 0.00. Okay, so fixed lot size. This is the most important thing you can take away. Now we are going to scroll back over to PipPhenes for this one, because I think they explain this better than I ever could. Let's see here. They make this post a good bit. I just gotta find one here. Let me see. Right here. Okay. So this is what we need to pay attention to. You will not make money if you do not get this right. So you best be getting this one right. So these are the lot sizes you should be using. Okay. So essentially, figure out how much money you're going to have in your account, and obviously this can change as you do better. But for me, I'm starting out with $300 in my account, just because at this time that's how much money I have that I can set aside and not need, and just straight up invest this. Because when it comes to forex, now this is obviously, this is a little more preaching than this video, but you can't be playing with money that you can't afford to lose, because things happen. Markets crash, bad things happen. You don't want to be putting money in here that if it wasn't there next week, you wouldn't be able to eat, you wouldn't be able to feed your kids, you wouldn't be able to pay your house, your car, whatever it is. So the way I think of this, now this is just me, any money I put in here, I'm assuming I may never see again. And it's a bonus to me when I get to take it out when it grows, So when I put my 300 in, say I get it up to 500 in a couple months, I'm going to take that 200 back out and put it in my bank, because now that's $200 I made, because I already, accredited that 300 to where I was never going to see that 300 again. So that 200 feels like, a great thing to me. That's the way I think of it. Anyway, just look at the chart, figure out what lot size you need. They say pretty much, as always with risk management, divide your account into 100, and that's what you're going to use. So I'm going to use 300. So that puts me, as they said, I'll pull it right back up here, 0.01. So we are going 0.01. Computer lag, so I typed it a few times there on accident. So I mean that's easy. It's just what you need to be doing. So I'm going to pull that over to here. So then one last thing. Max lots we are going to set to 50. Just so that, if there's a lot of trades, it doesn't kind of like screw it up. And we're looking for one more thing here that we need to change. Close orders. Hold on here. I'll find it. Okay, so we actually passed it. This is close order immediately if SL fails. We need to change this one. Oh, I wasn't clicked into it. This one we need to change to false. That's the last one. We actually missed that, so you're going to have to scroll back up for that. It took me a minute to find it. But other than that, that should be the settings. Now, I preferably like to save it just in case you have to recall it. So I'm going to call this PipPhenes Run 1. Now I save that. And okay. Now, because of this, look, missing EA parameters. So what we are going to do, actually, never mind. That's because I forgot to run my password. Hold on, let me go plug my password in, and it'll work. Okay, now see, I put my password in, and this is connected because the last thing here, I already have this done. This is very important. If it's not working for you, chances are this is what's wrong. You are going to want to go to Tools, upper left-hand corner, Options. Then you are going to go to Expert Advisors, this tab in the Options, and you're going to make sure that and that are selected. You want Allow Automated Trading, and you want Allow DLL Imports. This allows the trading to be done automatically, obviously. And the second check mark allows PipPhenes to give you the signals, because if that's not checked, nothing will work. So anyway, after all that, you are connected. Now see, it comes up blue, FX blue, internet mirror receiver connected to PipPhenes. Last heartbeat was the last time that it checked for a signal. Don't need to worry about that. And as things come in, you'll see them pop up, because right now my balance, equity, and free margin are 0. I am not accepting trades because obviously I don't have money to trade with at the moment, because my deposit has not cleared with my bank yet. So anyway, I hope that helps with you guys. I'm going to cut that down. It got a little long there. I think right now we're running at 20 minutes straight. I'll cut that down to a shorter amount of time. But anyway, that's the meat and potatoes. One last thing we need to discuss is the VPN server. And now this is a little out there. This is going to be a hard concept to grasp. So this whole thing, this whole signal copier, signal sender, where PipPhenes makes a signal and sends it out to all of our computers. Our computers receive it, in our individual account with our money, then places the order, Trader's Way fulfills the order, and then it tracks the order for you. So the issue here is that Trader's Way will not be able to receive and place the order if your Trader's Way metaphor is not open. So this comes to a very big problem, really. If, say, you have a laptop and you take your laptop from your house to your office in the morning to use it at your office. So the issue is, when you're in the car, your laptop's not running, and if you shut your laptop off at night, it's not running. So the issue is you'll be missing trades, and more importantly, you could be missing stop loss adjustments and take profit adjustments. That's the real issue, because at the end of the day, if you miss a trade, missing a trade won't kill you. It's just you missed out. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not something you want to get, because obviously you're paying for that trade, so you want to take full advantage of it, because it's money. Obviously, you want to take advantage of the money that they're the money opportunity they're giving you. So this is fixed and fulfilled with what's called a VPN server. The VPN server essentially makes it as if it's running the entire time, and gives Trader's Way a place to connect to fulfill your order, download it, and then obviously send your order out, have the order be fulfilled, and buy, sell currency, and then obviously come back and track it. So I'm not setting up a VPN server at the moment. I may make a video on setting one up later because I personally am not going to set one up. I have 4 computers at my disposal, one of which is this 3-monitor desktop that I'm on right now that has not shut off for a year and a half. I don't turn it off except to update, and that's only for 20 minutes. So I'm going to be using this computer and having this run in the background at all times. Right now, it's not the preferred way to do it, but that's the way I'm going to do it. VPN servers, they cost $20 a month. For the time being, until I see the need to get one, I'm going to try this first. Obviously, if you can, get a VPN server, please. Especially if you're trading a big account. If you're trading with $5,000, for example, $20 a month is nothing. But see, the issue for me is like, $300. I have to then make back what I'm paying for the signals and make back the VPN server to start making a profit. And that $20, it's a lot to me, and I'm going to try it without the VPN server for now. But if you want to try a VPN server, which I definitely recommend in general, but especially if you're a big account, I will leave the link to that in the description below. This is the one that PipPhenes recommended to me to recommend to you, and so that's how it is. So obviously, if you have a computer at your disposal that you can run almost specifically for this, like, see, I'm going to run this on my big computer, and I have a laptop directly to my left. I'm not sure. I'll try and move my webcam. I don't know if you can see that over there, but that thing is always on too, so that'll be my backup in case this one kind of falls apart on me or something. So I'm not using a VPN server. I recommend using a VPN server, though, if you can't. So anyway, that pretty much concludes this video, guys. I really thank you for watching it. Now, if you are one of the members that were already selected, and this is kind of the test run, and you're just seeing the raw version of this video, thanks for watching. I hope everything works out for you. It's been going great for me so far. Any questions, link in the description below. If you are a subscriber, you're watching the official video or whatever, or, PipPhenes recommended this video to you, and you are not yet signed up for PipPhenes, or you want to, sign up for PipPhenes, make sure you use my link in the description below to the shop and use code Paul15 to get 15% off your next order. So that's just a little something to help you guys out. PipPhenes is so generous with me, and I'm then giving my generosity and their generosity to you, because they were good enough to me to allow you guys to get that 15% off code, which I think goes a long way, especially for us smaller accounts out there. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or PipPhenes, preferably PipPhenes, because they are the experts on this. I know a little bit, but I'm not the experts. They are. They can probably help you a lot better than I can, but I'm certainly going to try and help you guys as much as I can with your Forex endeavors. So that's about it for this video, guys. That's all I have. Like and subscribe, guys. If you want to see more PipPhenes videos, let me know. Anyone who thinks this is interesting and wants me to talk more about the actual process and what it all involves rather than the hardwired steps of how to do it, let me know what you guys think. And as always, I love having a good conversation in the comments with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thumbs up, tell PipPhenes how awesome they are, and let them know Paul sent you. Good luck with the trade, Copier, guys, and as always, kill the markets. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Get fresh off the grill, get fresh off the grill, nigga, keeping it hot. Get fresh off the grill, get fresh off the grill. Yeah, I'm bouncing the hopper, nigga, you can't stop me.